Greetings everyone, I'm Napoleon Complex, and today we're going to be fighting as the Jacobites Irish against the Russians 1662 to 1694 list. Let's get into it. So this is a potluck battle, so I haven't really had time to study my units yet. So we've got these poorly equipped pike and shot, and I've always hated using these guys. That means that they're not very good at shooting. And then we've got some light pike and shot, which is mostly pike, not a lot of shot, not as good in melee, but well, actually just as good at melee, frankly. But that might change as they lose numbers. So there is a marsh here, and the Russians are likely to have a large cavalry force. Well, let's see, we can use that to our advantage. I do have some guns. If we situate them here, where they have some protection by the rough ground, that should help. And I will see. I'll weight my flank slightly. So I'm going to give this area with more open. That's fine. Give this area the firepower. We've got these regular pike and shot here, and then we have increasingly sucky units. So I'll put the regulars where they're protected by the rough ground and where they have a better protection from the forest. Poorly armed levies can hold the forest here. They should be able to slow down any flanking attempt. And then we have the raw pike and shot, and well, I suppose they can make up a second line. They might, well, since we have the hill here, the enemy will probably have missile cavalry. I do have horse, unarmored horse, against a faction that I believe specializes in cavalry. I don't really fancy my chances. And again, this is 16th. The earlier Russian lists specialize in cavalry. This might be an infantry force. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what to expect. So we will. Fine. I'll put some raw pike and shot on each flank. They can support my cavalry, and we'll use them as a sort of mixed cavalry infantry force. These guys are armored. So, yeah, we'll have better cavalry over here as well. So I've got slightly stronger. Well, there is a marsh here. You know what? We will do a weighted flank. And I'll hope to use the forest to slow the enemy down on this front. But all the rest of my cavalry I want to go over here. And I'll put the dragoons over here as well. But they might even be able to get out into the marsh though. Right, that's as good as it's going to get. Let's deploy. And do we have any movement from the Russians yet? Might have to go and shake them out of bed. Good, doesn't look like a very strong cavalry flank to me. So they've got musketeers. Well, we definitely have to let the musketeers get past this marshland so they don't make use of it to protect themselves. I probably want to advance at about this point here and then try and catch them on this hill. So I think going into melee here will actually be the correct approach. We force them to advance and then we catch them on the hill. Right, that's fine. Let's move around. And they'll bring out my cavalry as well, because I am planning on making a cavalry attack. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll make an attack with the cavalry, but the infantry will hang back, and by winning the cavalry battle, we will force the infantry to make an attack on us. Let's see. Hello. They've got their guns sitting out there in the open. We'll take them, even though it means it costs us a few dragoons. Let's see, they do. Cossacks are prof. A pike and shot should be able to handle them fine. We won't go out after them though, because they can't shoot back. Okay, next turn. Forgot to actually use my guns. That was stupid. Wait a second. Those musketeers. Oh, those are Bardiche musketeers. Okay, they are actually a serious threat to my army. Heavy weapon. I think that means that if we can get into melee with them, we might have a bit of an advantage. But I don't know the POA interactions. I think it means long term my troops will have an advantage over them, even if their melee stats are technically higher. So 1, 2, move 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here and turn and fire. Okay. Now keep moving the cavalry forward. And the idea was that the pike and shot were going to support our cavalry. But actually, now that I look at this, I don't really need my light foot to support against this puny cavalry wing. And they're on rough ground there. Need to think about that. They've got a much stronger force of cavalry on this wing. It's fine. Keep them in that position for now. Okay, next turn. I think I might just use these to widen my infantry line here. Yeah, I figured they'd go for the dragoons right in front of their noses. Guard. Okay, they're going to take a beating, but that gets rid of the enemy's guns. See, just looking at the enemy's melee stats here. First of all, make it so that the horse are leading the attack. So we've at least got we're bringing up our armor first. And if these guys survive, I'm going to come out and start shooting at these Cossacks. Okay, maybe they won't survive. Not sure if that trade was worth it on balance. Okay, other than me reenacting the Light Brigade, I don't think that really helped. You know, we need to form up and let's, because the enemy over there. Fine, the light cavalry aren't going to get in our way, but I do need to form up into a formation that will actually allow me to confront that Russian force effectively. Why not bring the dragoons over to support them? Okay, enemy light horse are responding. We're just going to ignore them. Can't quite get them. Alright, push forward and make sure that we control this tile here. Ow. Push over this rough ground here so we got a bit of space. And make sure you aren't within shooting range of them there. Okay, and then keep hitting that unit there. Okay, the enemy infantry has begun to move. So they're bringing that fight. That's fine, so that will draw their attention off my infantry. Chosen to engage even though that is going uphill. So I might be able to swarm them with numbers and nothing else. However, because of the hill, I can't go around their left flank, otherwise the arquebusiers will be fighting downhill against me. So I need to hope that that melee isn't too bad to start with. It's always reassuring when your raw pike and shot are so bad they're classed as untrained. So we are at a disadvantage there. We expected we would be. Let's see, they can get to that square there. We do have quite the advantage there. That's also attractive. But then we'd be exposing ourselves to a flank attack. Right, we'll go for the attack here because it does give us a thumping great big impact advantage. Okay, so now we're still winning. We're just not going to win as quickly. See what happens here because a disaster might strike an impact, and that's exactly what happens. So that's going to really slow me down. Move in and get them into fighting with us. I want this unit to continue round. They're going to try and loop around the backs of those units, and that was a really annoying thing to happen on impact. But there was only a 21% chance we even lost the melee, let alone disrupted as well. You lumber into position here, you will eventually get a flank attack from that, and the pike and shot unit, yeah, that all has to go around this flank. I'll position the dragoons here, keep the Cossacks off our tail, and yes, hit them with the guns. Maybe you'll cause a disruption. At least we've softened them up a little bit. You still don't have the advantage though. Right, and since they're wait until they're about here, and then we are going to move forward over this rough map. And let's see. In fact, wait. Yeah, we have to wait until they're here, and then move to here, and then we'll catch them hopefully at the lip of the hill. But I can't force them to fight in the hill. But they'll also move past all of the obstacles which protect their flanks. This is actually becoming a major concern. Right, next turn. You've got to be kidding me. We're not getting the luck we need. My troops are just not holding fast enough, long enough, because I've got nothing in position to rescue this. poorly disciplined fire, which means those Cossacks are going to decimate them on their turn shoot. Disrupted in one volley, and they only had to turn around and shoot to achieve it. Right, we can close this off. I have the raw pike and shot available to do it. They will eventually disrupt onto that kind of fire. We're lucky it hasn't happened already. Okay, since they've turned to face, we can now set up a flank attack there. Get into melee, try and stable this for the time. Oh, come on! We had the advantage that time. Today's just not going to be my day. So I had to engage there to keep their facing. But it's just all coming to pieces, isn't it? Right, we have enough units to spare that I can try and get units around to deal with this flank ambush. Let's try and turn that into a disaster for them. Let the infantry come forward a little bit further. Move to here to block their route. I'll also move to here to protect this forest tile. Fire. Fire. Regret everything. Wow. I think they might be able to charge us. The enemy infantry have stopped advancing. No wait, they are coming out now. If we survive, we're going to get the flank attack. Right, let's get our revenge. Here's the thing, so I'm no longer positioned for a flank attack against this unit. We have to go in, it's that or the disrupted unit takes the blow. But we're now going to have to... Yeah, we're going to have to survive in melee long enough for this unit to move to here, turn, and then charge. It's going to take 3 turns unless this unit rallies up. And we've also got the infantry here coming to kill us. Now at this point I'd be a fool not to advance my units into melee. So charge, we'll attack them here. And we'll start to do just that. Luckily I'm just in time to stop the musketeers from taking that patch of rough ground. Okay, despite having relatively weak missile fire, I have managed to cause quite a bit of damage. Okay, I can see a potential problem. That being that we're moving past the protection of this woodland. So So move these units like that. So I'm having to come forward because I need to try and even up this missile fight. Okay. Right. Here, at least, is somewhere where things are right to go well. Keep firing, we need to keep control of that tile. Okay, next turn. And that's a route for the enemy. They fragmented. I really should have gotten them out of there. That was risky. That means I've now got cavalry out behind the infantry line. Musketeers are always going to be a painful customer to fight. You can now catch them on the downhill. And they're going to break anyway, so I can bring all of that cavalry force out behind the enemy's infantry line. I threw them away. Gee, 35. Good, that means I can focus fire on those missile troops. It was bound to happen at some point. At least they have some protection here. We do have one more unit of unarmored force left. They are in open ground. I can move to here and hope that one of our units rallies up. You guys start to just quietly limp away. No, we're get. What am I saying? We definitely want to take that fight in melee. Okay. Open fire with a half arc because I'm going for the flank attack here. Fantastic. And let's just bury them. Now, advance to here. We might take some. Might be some ill-disciplined fire. That was a half arc. I think they only managed to deliver there. Fire. Oh, they took quite a lot of damage from that. But no disruption now there, unfortunately. Right. Here's the thing, at this point I'm kind of off the hill already. Yeah, I don't think I really gain as much from the... What we're going to do is we're going to advance around to here. So I'll hold this position here. This corner of the hill. And then we'll move around to flank them in here. Right, and then just keep going here. Blast the dragoons. Blast the dragoons again, they are definitely the priority target right now. to fire early in the morning for me. Good. That's what I needed to happen. Unpleasant. Wow. Okay, that's been a disaster for us. That means they're pinned into melee. Yeah, but they've fragmented. Okay, carry forward our plan. Charge melee here. If we can hang on for just a moment, we can still get the victory here against them. Because I only need enough time to flank the unit. How bad is this? Pretty bad. Blast them first. Stupid stationary fire rules. Try and mess my unit, because I might just end up disrupting everyone. And for this unit, the odds are pretty even. Turn and shoot them. That was really just to give my troops a little bonus when they enter battle. Hopefully they'll rally up. Push through. Could have chased them a little bit further. And that's now the priority charge. No, of course they can ignore light, so that's fine. Right. Finish off those dragoons. Kill the ones menacing us here. Right. Over here. They remain the biggest threat. Ouch. And appear suddenly on their flank. Yay, I think we go right into their backs. That may or may not be good. No, it is good, because that means we'll have the combat advantage, because they're now pinned in place. Okay, that's actually a good thing for us overall, because that means we're not getting shot up. And they managed to get around to us now. But this group has done their job. They've held the enemy off for the entire battle. That's a shame. Now they'll be able to escape from the from melee. Yeah, well, we knew they were going to go at some point under that kind of pressure. Excellent, and in the last turn of melee, they fragmented. We have to make use of that opportunity. Oh! Fantastic, we can send them into melee to help. So that will even things up. In fact, more than even things up, we've now got the advantage, right? We have to try to break that unit once and for all. These guys are fragmented as well. Just limp away. Okay, that's kind of scotched us there. That's fine, we've got more than enough resources now. So I didn't need every single one of these flank attacks to pay off. I just needed enough to throw yourselves into melee there. And we can lumber to here. We'll eventually get around to flank them here. We have the edge there. Hopefully this unit will rally up at some point and we can get access to it again. Ardèche do make a tempting target this turn. Turn to lock down that square there. That way all they can do is throw more troops. They're bringing up medium foot. Those musketeers are going to utterly slaughter those poorly armed levies. Poorly armed levies. So I need to try and finish this before all of this comes lumbering in to kill us. Musketeer, we're at short range. Good, get lost. We've got the dragoons here as well, I know, but I'm more concerned with those veteran horse. This unit just needs to get out here. They will take a shot on the way out. If one of these units could rally up, then we could go after this unit of Pike and shot more proactively. Next turn. Fragmentation curse continues. They're just going to have to hold out. There's actually only 9 turns left before this is a draw. Hello. can't seem to finish them off. Good. We would have got the flank attack if they hadn't blocked us at that exact moment. And I can't get in to rescue this situation. The bombardment moved up to block me anyway. Right. Move up here, and that at least opens up the flank here. Wait, that wasn't a flank attack? Why not? Okay, don't know what happened there. Move here, and we're hoping for a rally here. Yeah, we're not going to win that. Let's change. Finish them off. When we're close, we can't lose it now. Finish off the gunners. That's what you can do. You can go after that unit there. Fragmented that group. That will help. Turn. There's a flank threat right there, but because they're busy pursuing, apparently it doesn't count. Next turn. Yep, they've broken. We were so close. Charge. Tempting, but there's a problem because I need to get my cavalry through to help with this. Do it. Why can't they move to there? Because, okay. Right, I know how to do this. Move to here. Move to here. That locks them down. Then this unit limps away. Okay, avert the flank threat there. Oh god. Okay, we've held on. They are still only disrupted. If they can hold on for another turn, we'll get the flank against them. Excellent. Exactly what we needed. Okay, they've broken. All is not yet lost. We're still up in percentage. Very well done for hanging on there. If you move to there, you can still get away. Ouch. And since you've successfully gotten away, you might be able to help us with this situation here. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, right. If that unit could just rally up now. Fire at them, drive them off the field. Not this turn, but it will happen. Okay, we're going to get overrun here. I'm expecting that. That's fine. We're actually not too far away from victory now. Let's see, since that unit has disrupted. I don't know what's going to happen next. They haven't broken yet. Broken the British. This turned out to be a way longer battle than expected. Oh, we can turn around there now. I'm throwing everything in at us. And that unit's close to auto braking. I think they're going to auto brake before I can do anything. Clever. Yep. Still couldn't quite get rid of those guys. Right, I see an avenue here. You have to hit them. I said you have to hit them. Try and bounce yourselves off. No, let's freed them up. I think we've had it. And I'll turn them around, see if they can influence this battle over here. Really? Block by who? Here, you might be able to still influence the situation. And next turn, because I don't have it, well, yeah, these guys are probably toast. Next turn, 56%. Can route one more. If we can route this unit here, it's over. Hello. And perfect timing for that. Here, we're closing in on that unit. Or do I want to? Because this unit is very close to auto braking. You know what? It's not a good idea. I charge that unit into melee now, it's going to auto break. That means it's out. Well, then again, no, I'm going. Even if I didn't go into melee, they would just turn around and shoot me, so I had to commit there. I should probably move that unit forward as well. Keep going, we're very close to the end of this now. One way or the other, this will be resolved. That's a unit of forces, that's just, they're going to block my flank attack. They've had to turn around. We've got the disruption, if we could just get the fragmentation. That might be it for us. This is all coming right down on our backs. If we get the fragmentation next turn, I can charge these units and break them. I couldn't break them that turn. Okay, that's the enemy, so we can flank them there as well. We need that unit to go down. That might all come apart for the enemy. Nothing to do now, just shoot them with everything we've got. And charge! Yes! Yes! Okay, we just need one of these two units to break and we're through, we've won. Next turn, in fact it might be a draw. 68%, but we'll win on percentages. Because I think I'm probably going to lose a unit in enemy phase. If this had been a multiplayer match, that would have been game. Victory is ours! Right, folks, I have been Napoleon Complex, and this has been another quick battle. We shall definitely let the enemy leave the field intact. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you in the next one. Farewell.